We're in Raleigh, North Carolina, and for a non-traditional hockey market, it's amazing to see how they have turned into one of the best parties in the league. The Oilers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Svechnikov's got it in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. And he slides it quickly to Nugent Hopkins. Hammers him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And it gets that one too. Wow.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
Oh, what a stop by Kochetkov! Yeah, refs don't like that. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. The Hurricanes take it across the blue line. Sends a pass in front. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. The Oilers have it against the wall. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. The Oilers have the puck now. Great reach with the stick by Blake. Looks to get the puck over to Wallman. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Moves the puck up to Stankoven. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Puck scooped up by Gostisbehere. Turns it over. Taken by Janmark. Moves it quickly over to Draisaitl. And he sidesteps the check there. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Ehlers plays it now. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Staal's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the call. Stastny's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, they're going to head to the box for two.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Their first power play opportunity of the game. They also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Aho. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Pass across to Frederick. Grabbed along the board by Svechnikov. The Oilers will kill off a few extra seconds now. Slides it diagonally to Frederick.
Stastny's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Stastny's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Power plays have the opportunity.
Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Sidesteps the check. Big time stop there. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. And he moves it up to McDavid. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a great save.
It really really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net. A goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Carolina's got possession at center. Drives to the sweet spot. Taken along the wall by Draisaitl. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. And now it's over to Kotkaniemi. And that one's picked off. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Ekholm's got it in the defensive end. Scoops up the puck here. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Poked away.
Oh, man, you're all in on this one. Like, look at him, flat out on his belly to make the save. High risk, but huge reward. Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up. Mark's getting some assistance here by the medical staff, James, and this is a tough one to watch as he makes his way down the tunnel to the locker room where he'll be assessed. He's just hopping there. He can't put any weight on that one leg.
It is very evident that this is a leg injury, and he is going to need some medical attention here. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Mangiapane's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Oh, great read on the play. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in the morning. Both teams still feeling each other out after a scoreless 20. Let's see if that changes here in period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Jari's been so dialed in right from puck drop, James, and it's a good thing he has been because he's faced a ton of rubber.
He comes up with it. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. And down he goes as the puck goes free. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Fires it! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Chari. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Aho. And they send it right back to him. Odd man rush. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. And he breaks up the opportunity in front of the poke check. Bouchard stick handling in his own zone. Carolina's working around along the line. Takes the shot. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. While the centers are jammed up, nice job. Scores! It's a Hurricanes goal!
Two competitors know what it takes to be hard on a puck, James, and this is a perfect example of pounding, being tenacious, and then getting the puck and doing something with it. So going from a defensive point to an offensive point and producing.
The Hurricanes have finally got themselves on the board. I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner, though, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've carried the play in all 3 zones, and they've had the scoring chances. They just haven't been able to execute. So they finally get rewarded, and sometimes when they get one, it kind of opens up the game. Look for them them to get a quick strike on two.
Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, what a stick save! There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Carolina's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Works the cross to Gustafsson. Oh, what a stop! Sends the pass over. Can't keep a hold of it. Picked up along the boards by Draisaitl. Here's a shot. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Let's get the call here. The Oilers have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
The Hurricanes once again send out their power play unit.
When the power play is struggling, you gotta get a screen in front, and it has to be with good timing and recognize when that shot is coming.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on.
Well, freeze frame this poke check, James, because coaches want...
Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
Carolina's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
Shuts them down. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Here's a blast. Oh, what a stop in front. Skating with it. And there's the whistle. Penalty coming up here. Carolina's got a 5-on-3, but not a lot of time to work with.
They've got to attack and drive. They've still got an opportunity to hit strike, not just once, but possibly twice. They've got to find a way to get it to the net.
Big time stop there.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Close save, and he handles it with ease. Takes the pass. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Blake's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Here's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. Roman's getting 2 for tripping.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. You're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
The Hurricanes could really open things up with a 5-on-3 power play.
Playing with a two-player advantage on the 5-on-3 is such an opportunity, but you have to have a sense of urgency that goes along with it. You don't want to be static. You do want to force the coverage to have to move a little bit.
And a strong physical collision on the play there. Broken up by Blake. They gain the zone from the left side. All alone. Loses his check. He's on a breakaway. Tremendous save on an incredible chance there.
Oh, you can't believe he's been denied, James. He's typically so good in this one-on-one situation.
Puts it on now. Denies him again.
Hardy's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
And he's got that one.
Roman's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Hurricanes' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
That's a good...
He scores! The former Peterborough Pete makes it count. Jordan Stahl.
Well, these are the types of goals that are extremely deflating because they are just egregious in nature and really change the landscape of the game. I mean, the goaltender scrambling and had no chance on that one.
Carolina's got to be feeling good about how their game is going
possession.
Cutting to the front of the net. Shot! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Great shot from the slot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Angles it over to Kotkaniemi. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck grabbed by Stastny. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Loose puck, and he's in all alone. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back at his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room. Oh, James, he's still down after that huge hit. He's really struggling and laboring, and you just got to hope that he's okay.
Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. When they get the opportunity, when the puck goes the other way, they capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
The Hurricanes continue to push forward. It's now 3-0 as they strike late here in the second.
Well, yeah, it's critical timing of the goal as well. It's a real deflating one for their opponent. Now they got to find a way to continue to press, stay aggressive, but don't give up anything. You want to make sure you hit the intermission with this 3-0 lead.
Great read time. Seconds, and he makes the save. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments.
Stastny's out for the remainder of the game, James. With that injury he suffered earlier, we just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Stahl's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game, and this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
The Hurricanes are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Oh, what a save in front. Penalty coming up here. The Oilers are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Coach is going to have to find a way to rein this group in. I mean, they are losing pretty big in this one, but they've lost some emotional control, and they're dancing to the penalty box right now.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
And he dodges the poke check there. Nurse is swooping in on the attack. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Cuts to the paint. Big time stop.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get...
They score! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. This is just a fantastic goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice. He trusts his edges. He is baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quickly and powers to the net. You can just see the panic in the defender. Oh, I've been there, James. That is a tough play.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Great
is so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Just gets enough to keep it out. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Hurricanes can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Cuts into the paint. Big time save by Churi.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Edmonton's got it along the wall. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. And that one's stolen at center ice. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Reaches out and uses the stick. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Martinek's got the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Carolina's got it now. That's blocked. Edmonton's regained possession of the puck. Solid hit on that play. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Carolina's got the puck. Avoids the poke check. Puck sent over to Nurse. Moves it around along the half wall. The Hurricanes grab possession of the puck. Carolina's got it in the neutral zone. Takes it into the slot. Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
And here he comes from center. Shot, big save, and breathe a sigh of relief. The Hurricanes have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Scores! It's in the back of the net!
I really like this shot, James. It's about accuracy when you recognize there's a screen net from the goaltender. He's down in the butterfly trying to make himself as big as possible. Not big enough for that shot.
Been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it as they feel like they're contributing.
Shuts them down.